Hey everybody, it's Melissa Paluzzi here with the reading of the month for May 2023, and this time I am using my new deck, the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. This deck is so phenomenal. The last time I taught my tarot class, my daughter brought this deck and was using it as a companion piece to learning from the pages that I had created for the class. And I was pretty blown away about how easy it is to see what's going on in these drawings. This deck maker has really conveyed personality and movement and attitude in her artwork, and I feel like it's a good box of cards to have, especially if you're learning. So for May, I've pulled 5 cards this year. For some reason, I've decided to do the Wednesdays of the week. So you can take that in however you want. It doesn't really matter. But we start out with the first week in May with the 7 of Cups. And you can see here that this fella is having a hard time deciding which upside down bowl he wants. And there's different things about each of those bowls that might make them more attractive or less attractive. But you can kind of think of this card as just asking you to finally stop procrastinating and make the decision. I think sometimes we get overwhelmed with wanting to make sure that we're making the right choice all the time. And when I do my work with people, I just remind them on a pretty regular basis that if you make a choice and it doesn't work out the way you want, you can make a new choice. So you're not locked into something just because you make a choice. You have to move forward. You can't stay stuck the way you are. So there's just a little bit of hesitation, or a lot of hesitation here, to just choose. There's just a lot of opportunity out there for us to interact with others and decide what we're going to do next. And really, I would have to say the main aspect of my job and what I do every day working with people is they feel stuck. And so if you're feeling stuck, the universe is asking you to just pick something. Please just pick something. You're just going to stay there if you don't choose. So also use your intuition. Don't be looking at the shiny, pretty things. You want to use your intuition to make sure you're making the right choice here. All right. The second week, we have the King of Wands. Now, this is a gentleman or a woman with very masculine energy that is very inspiring. The wands are all about fire. This card represents Leo, so perhaps you have a Leo in your life that's going to be doing some grandstanding in the second week of May. And we can say that Leos might do some grandstanding. It's not out of the realm of possibility. But lions are very strong. They represent power. This person looks like he's really ready to just take charge of whatever you want to put in his way. But this is a team builder. This is somebody who's really going to gather everybody in the same place. They're going to find all of the strengths of these people that he's gathered, and he's going to inspire them to do their best job. So if this is you, then this is a time for you to be a leader. If this is someone in your life, they're going to be extraordinarily influential to you right now. And we can all use that kind of somebody to light the fire under us every once in a while. Can't we? So look for this positive influence energy in the second week of May. Now, the third week of May, we have Page of Wands. So this is the time for you to get your creative juices flowing. This is going to be a ripe time for you to manifest the next part of your life, the next thing that you want to do, the next big thing. This is it. You've got the ability, you've got the ideas. This is information coming into you. It could be drop in through your intuition. It could be people saying things to you and they just stick and you go, oh, I heard that. That's for me. So this is going to be a time, third week of May is going to be a time for you to get in gear and be planning ahead. Let's make some long-term plans. Let's be excited. Let's have some fire. I like that we have a couple fire cards here. It reminds us that, we do have life to look forward to. So once you make your choice from the first week of May, I think we're going to be feeling pretty good about stepping into our power after we've made that choice. I think we make the right choice for us, because here we go. Now we're going to get going. We got feeling like, okay, I felt good about that choice and I see what I'm doing here. And now I'm just going to let all of this stuff filter in and away I go. Watch me. Okay? A lot of energy happening in May. And then we find out, oh, the universe is taking care of us. Everything is great. This is wishes fulfilled. This is such a lovely card, the star card. She is holding the string to the star up there, and she's part of this universe. She is grateful. She is appreciative. I recommend for the 4th week of May that we're really sitting in our gratitude, really being thankful for all of the inspirations and the assistance we get from our angels and our spirit guides and from source energy and our higher self, and really just be so thankful for every blessing that we have every day. And even situations that feel challenging to us are presented to us in order to help us grow. And when we sit in the energy of the star card and just wishes fulfilled, and we can just feel so excited and so grateful and so appreciative for all of the experiences that we've gone through, and be hopeful for more. This is wishing upon a star too. This is really getting your sights set on what else you would like to create in life and getting the energy going to do that. So this is a time of prosperity and manifestation. So start thinking about what is the next big thing after you make this choice. It all pivots on making that choice. And then we're going to find ourselves in some situations that require some temperance. Temperance really is about balance, but it's also avoiding extremes. If you're a person who goes all in, you're all spiritual, not human. That doesn't work. We have to live in this physical body. We can be spiritual and human, and every day is different. And so we want to make sure that we're living in the sweet spot, right down the middle, when we've got energy to give and energy to receive. It's not just all a one-sided thing. That does not work. You've got to be able to receive and give. I know I've talked about this before, so maybe this is a message for me. I get a little bit stuck in just trying to give things and not ever receive, and that just messes up things for the other person, that could have an opportunity to enjoy the experience of giving. So I'm going to be mindful of this last week of May. I have a tendency to be somewhat extreme, so I'm going to do my best to live by the idea of temperance and middle of the road for that last week of May, working into the beginning of June. So let's just go with the flow, all right? Go with the flow. Every day is a little different. Some days you do more, some days you do less. Stay on that middle tightrope, I guess, and just know that those angels are going to be supporting you. See those wings in the background? So you are supported in everything that you do. You don't really have to worry too much about situations that arise. And if we could bypass our fear, we would really know that. And we would really live in temperance in the best possible way. So again, this is the Light Seers Tarot. I really like this deck. We'll see if it's just as good as the Colette Baron Reed deck that I've been using for the past couple of months. So just a little recap. 7 of Cups, make your choice. King of Wands. Ooh, we like that we did that well. We like that feeling. Oh, this is so exciting. All of the energy and all the ideas that you have in and all the creation that you're going to be beginning. It's so exciting. And then feeling that wishing upon a star, feeling a part of the universe, and then getting balanced out with some temperance, letting yourself be down the middle, giving, taking, balanced energy, exercise, resting. You know what I'm talking about. All right, so that's the month of May. I'm working on getting newsletters out. I was doing well for a little while there. I mean, I create them every month, but there's been glitches in the background and they're just not getting into people's inboxes. So I'm working on that. I'm not going to lie, it's been a little bit of a struggle. As I record this, it is Mercury retrograde, the end of April. So I don't know if I'm going to get the problem solved before the next newsletter goes out, but I'm going to do my darndest. And even if I have to send it out through an alternative way, I may do that until I get the problem solved. So anyway, thank you for being patient with all the sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I'll have more time in the near future to be able to do these kinds of things. So thanks for sticking it out. I appreciate all of your views and comments, and I look forward to seeing you all next time.